Well, I tell you what, in terms of excitement levels, this man right here joining us, Daniel, may be in the top 3 guests I want on this show. We haven't done a full episode with him, but we're very happy to be joined here on BackChat Live by the man, the mountain himself, Harris Andrews. Hello, mate. How are you?
Hey boys, well, thanks. How are you guys?
Yeah, very, very
Great.
good. Now, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but we've given Harris no notice whatsoever. He's jumped on a laptop. He's in the middle of doing weights, which I'm assuming are very heavy.
Still
He's got
sweating.
meetings going on. Mate, how was gather round? You boys back from Adelaide yet?
Yeah, we got back. We flew back straight after the game. So, I think we got back into Brizzy around 12:15. Obviously, nice to get on the board and win one. So, certainly won't take singing the song for granted with the lads. It's always a good time.
Very good.
Sometimes when you don't do it for a few weeks, you seriously miss it.
Yeah, very good. I see Fags looking down on you from above there, mate. Look, I'm assuming this is in your bedroom.
Yeah, he's in my bedroom. I know it's a little bit strange, but always keeping his eye on me, seeing what's going on. It's called a coach's room or something like that. So it's got all the obviously Fags and Craig Starsfridge up there, and then you got Roger Merritt, Lee Matthews, Vossi up there. So all the coaches. Yeah, I'm not sure what they do in here, but I know they sit off on the wall.
This is brilliant. Now, mate, going to lead with this because I'm hoping. Well, we've got a couple of things to go over. Love seeing you over here when you played the Dockers. That was a moment for me to remember as someone in the media, captain of the side, just letting his team broke off to the side. Maybe we found out why we lost against Fremantle. I don't know. But and the boys are trying to get into the rooms and warm up, and you're coming over and saying hello and telling us how much you love BackChat. We'll get into that in a little bit. But, Harris, as we get you here, as you sit here today, you have just taken the lead in the BackChat Backman of the Year, thanks to TABtouch. Give him a round of applause. Really bloody good.
Thank you.
Really good. You
Very
sit
exciting.
outright leader, 5 votes. You got the 3 votes this week. Harris, big game, mate. How's that make you feel?
Very, very exciting. I do understand, though, Will, that it's early on in the season and there's still plenty of work to be done. So, I know. I saw you guys present the medal to Jack Buckley a few weeks ago, and certainly motivated to be in that situation at some stage.
Now, you were last year. You were in the running. You were runner-up by a vote last year. We probably should have reached out, but you were just pipped by Jack. If you can see here, mate, we've got the Jack Buckley medal. So we've got the Brownlow, the Coleman, the Norm Smith, and now we have the Buckley. You're in the running again this year. But did you know you were runner-up last year?
No, I didn't. I knew that obviously Buckley had a great year. He's also one of my favourite defenders as well, getting around the league. But no, I didn't. That's exciting. Well, hopefully this year I can go one better, just like the Lions.
Just checking. Was Harris stripped of some votes for kicking a goal last year?
Did you kick a goal last year, Harris?
I may or may not have snuck forward for a goal.
You did.
You were stripped of votes.
Yeah, you
cost yourself the Buckley.
Was it?
Yes. Late in the year.
Oh, God.
You had the 3, but we had to take the votes off of you because you kicked a goal. We have strict rules in place.
I've got my partner Emily screaming at me saying, geez, I'd love to hear your goal song at some stage. And then I've got you guys saying, you lose votes. Hope you're going forward anytime soon.
So no more goals, mate.
Yeah, also from last season, I was just having a look. You're averaging 9.6 spoils a game. This year, down to 8. Okay. Are you looking to maybe try and just boost that up a little bit for us?
Try and get that up a little bit. Try and get towards 10.
Yes, please.
That hasn't come to my mind. I haven't seen that average, but now that you've made me aware, that's absolutely something I'll be going into games with.
Great, correct. We forget that to cross to Fags as well. Maybe that'll help things out. Now, I want you to talk about some of he's watching. There's a microphone in there. Now, I want to talk about some of your teammates because I love watching your backline play. Jack Payne, Darcy Gardner, Starcevic with the bald head. I really like it. Yep. Talk to us about your backline, mate. Give us a bit of insight. What are the characters down there? How much do you love playing with them?
Yeah, no, I love getting out there with those boys. Payne's done an unbelievable job over the last sort of 18 months to cement himself in there. He usually plays on the big dogs. So he's wrestling the big, Tom Hawkins, those sort of guys, gets the job done.
Got some big pipes on him. Jack Payne, he's got some big pipes.
Big, thick boy. He rocked up to the club at that size, and he takes the mickey out of us in the weights room, unfortunately. So
no doubt.
It's good to see him get to work. And then guys like Brandon Starcevic, he does an unbelievable job playing on the most dangerous small forwards. He's hard as a cat's head, and yeah, now that he's got the ball nugget, he's running around pretty hard at it. So yeah, love playing with those guys. Dizzy Gardner's the same. He's been actually playing a little bit more forward at times this year, which is disappointing for myself. But
yes,
yeah, really, he has to go up the other end and try and show him how to do it at times. So, yeah, it's a great back line to be a part of, and obviously you got some fancy guys up at the top that play just behind the stoppage, guys like Connor McKenna and Darcy Wilmot, Kitty Coleman, who's obviously out with a knee. But yeah, we've got a really great mix and love getting around those boys.
I have been asking backs when they come on this show about players. Well, one you love to see back there. So who do you love coming back to help out? But then on the flip side, I've played with some players that you just wouldn't want to see in the back line, and that's with the greatest respect. Some of the greatest players of all time, you would never want down there. Can we give one of each? Who do you love seeing back there, and who would you just prefer just to play their role, maybe kicking goals up the ground?
Yeah. Oh, I love seeing Big Oscar McInerney, our ruckman.
Yeah.
He's a big lump of a lad, and he just throws himself in the hole at times. And honestly, the amount of times he saved my bacon by getting in the way of a leading forward or spoiling the ball over the goal line when I'm cooked. He's done a fantastic job. I was going to say Joe Danaher, but he for the second part of your question, but he's actually spent a bit of time in the ruck and has helped me out a couple of times. So
yes.
I'll go out and say Eric Hipwood.
Yeah.
I'm happy with him being up the other end of the field. Don't need the big Stringwood finding his way down in the D50. He's too good up forward.
I don't think. Look, Charlie Cameron, I think you'd probably prefer up the other end. Like he would be one that jumps off the page for me. I mean, he's a tackler, he's a pressure guy, but also a pretty good forward.
Yeah, he does a good job. He comes down occasionally from time to time between goals and tries to settle us down as a back six. But yeah, you're right. He does his best work in the forward 50.
Now, can we just touch on quickly? Look, again, one of my top moments. I can't think of a better one. Let's put it that way. Just trying to get ready for Fox footy. I'm very distracted. Got the crowd cheering my name, probably cheering Pavs actually. And then I just sensed some sort of being next to me, Dan, like just some sort of colossus.
An aura.
Yes, I felt it. I didn't see it. And it was Harris Andrews, the captain of Brisbane. I thought something's going on here. He's come to tell us, look, boys, this is what we need. Nah, big BackChat fan. How much did I love it? Mate.
I think we got an all caps text message like straight after. Please ask me about Harris Andrews.
Mate, BackChat, you're a big fan.
Yeah, no, honestly, our new our training facility that we come into a couple of times each week is about a 40-minute drive from where I live. So podcasts are massive. I'd work my way through the Hamish and Andy podcast, so that's all finished. And then I was sort of poking around trying to figure out what I want to start listening to. And yeah, saw some clips from BackChat on social media and stuff like that. And actually, Alex Witherden once upon a time said to me, I reckon you might like it as a former teammate of mine. And
good.
So I gave it a go, and I think the last couple of weeks I've listened to the Adam Gilchrist one. That's been unreal. It's a couple of really good stories. I'm not a massive cricket guy, but yeah, just some of the characters. Listening to Justin Longmuir the week we were playing Freo, I just thought, I might be able to get some insights here. But it's been good. I've really appreciated it. And obviously, I love anything that's getting around the backman of the league.
I think this tells me we need to get a little bit of merch going.
Oh,
Harris
absolutely.
Andrews' way.
Yeah.
We've got BackChat Ale dropping.
Yes.
Right? I think we could. Hey, I know you're in season, but there's certainly after the season
We've
as
got
well.
We've got Backman merch, so
merch.
We'll get it to you for sure.
Yeah, okay, that's something I could definitely get around.
Okay.
If you could as well, just like Witho did for you, if you just want to share the love and maybe grab a couple of boys' phones, subscribe to us on their what's it called, Spotify,
Devices.
YouTube, all of that. That'd be helpful. Speaking of, you saw us on socials. We sort of had some sort of connection with Brisbane on socials just past weekend. So, in full disclosure, we're just, looking at the phone. Brisbane Lions have asked you to collaborate on a request.
Brilliant.
So we thought, all right, let's have a look at this. So you've got a couple of nice photos.
Forwards. Charlie Cameron's in there.
Charlie Cameron's
looking at $1 million.
Looking at $1 million. Lockie Neal just strutting through the middle.
Two-time Brownlow medalist.
And then there's you.
Look, that's what Backman. Talk us through this photo, Harris. What's happened here?
It's horrendous. Yeah, no, not my finest work. But yeah, I think it's a good representation of what we back stand for. It's nothing really pretty, but the job's getting done. And yeah, I'm a little bit flat with the club that they've put that up there. I'll be honest. I I think maybe Michael Wilson or one of those guys, the photographers from the AFL, took it, and they actually showed me, and I said, "Oh, hopefully we never see that again." And then they waited until we'd gotten home and we weren't on the plane anymore before they put it up. So yeah, now I'm looking like a bit of a goose, but no, it's good value.
Forward sell memberships, mid sign sponsorships, backs win premierships. What do you reckon about that statement?
Love it. Yeah, I'm all for it. I've always heard the forward sell the memberships and backs wins premierships. I've never heard the mids sign the sponsorships.
It's where
that's definitely a fair.
It's where the money is. Like in here, all these boys running around the midfield, good players, clearly. Right, very good players.
Very good. Brownlow
medalists.
medalists.
Pay someone, I guess, but it's not in the back line. That's where the flags are won. So, mate, we're going to leave you to it. You got a big 4 weeks coming up. I had a bit of a look at this before we jumped on. Melbourne, Geelong, GWS, and Gold Coast in the big Q clash over there. Big month of footy. You must be looking forward to it as skipper, getting into those big sides.
Yeah, we are, absolutely. We haven't had the start to the year that we'd wanted, but I don't know. We're all sort of viewing it as a really good opportunity for us to keep growing, and I'm really excited for some of those challenges, and that obviously starts at the MCG on Thursday night. So yeah, can't wait to get on with it.
Thursday night footy. Friday night footy is always like haircuts. Thursday night is turning into a bit of that. Just my last question, who's making sure their hair's looking very good for Thursday night?
Geez, we got a few of them. Josh Dunkley,
Yep.
he's a week by week guy.
Yep.
Dane Zorko, every 7 days sort of thing, he's heading into the barber shop. And your man Charlie Cameron as well. He loves to get a fresh do. So certainly wouldn't be any of the backs though. We don't muck around. We'll get a haircut once a month, and it'll come when it comes.
Bloody brilliant. Here's what you're aiming for, mate. Just after the premiership, the Jack Buckley medal. You're the leader at the moment. Go well. Thanks for joining us today, mate.
Beautiful. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it.